It is a beautiful Sunday morning, and I'm gonna get ready to go ahead and get out here, and we're gonna do some push ups together, and some squats, and some jumping jacks. We're gonna have a great time doing it, so hopefully, you guys are prepared for what we got going. It's just trying to get out here to the field. Got myself set up already. And we haven't really done this for a while, at least not here. I've done a few of them at work, done a few of them at some other places, but as far as being back home, haven't gotten it taken care of. So I want to invite a few people, see if I can make that happen. And it's saying reconnecting. I don't like that one either, but we'll see what we can get. Okay, it keeps giving me a reconnect, so we'll see how this goes. But we can do jumping jacks, or I can do a jog, and you guys can kind of do the in place stuff as I do the jog. I kind of want to do the jog. I feel good doing the jog, which is just there and back all the way to this little building right here. So all in all, it's probably about 120 yards, something along that line. Trying to get a bit of an angle here. So what I may do also is mix it up. I'll do the jog one set, and then I will do the jumping jacks the next. So we'll make do. We'll make do for sure. A little bit of a set in there. So let's get to it. So I need to make sure we see how actually the exercise portion, the run probably isn't quite as important. So I'm gonna zoom it in just a touch, and maybe I'll stick with the jumping jacks just on that strength alone. But want to make sure what I'm doing. I'm kind of still in the light. You guys can see them. As you can see with the squats, just trying to give myself a good range of motion, a slow descent. I could probably still slow it down a little bit more, but I'm doing okay where I'm at. And then same thing with the push-ups, same sort of thing. So that's gonna be my odd sets. My even sets will be the jumping jacks. So I'm gonna do the jumping jacks. Guys, if you have just a blade of grass, you can pull a blade of grass, put it off to the side. So keep track of your sets. You really want to keep track of your sets. That way you know that you're not undertraining and not overtraining in some senses. So here we go. So we could do jog in place. We can do quite a few other things. It doesn't necessarily have to be the run, but I'm going to stick with the run just because it's what I started with. If you got any ideas, hey, Steven, good morning, sir. If you guys have any other ideas moving forward for some leg exercises, I thought about switching it up and doing some lunges as well, but I'm going to stick with this just because it's kind of straightforward. I got it in my head, so sometimes when you get it in your head, you just want to get to it. So I got 10 minutes in for 2 sets. If I wasn't talking, I'd probably be at like 3 or 4 if I were just going to continually keep going. But we can condense this down and really be time efficient with this. Give ourselves a minute block, a minute for the cardio, a minute for the push-ups, and a minute for the squats, a minute for the abs. So you've got 4 minutes with your built-in rest, which is really optimum. If you do that 4 times or 10 times, excuse me, you got 40-minute workout. So there are ways to really kind of condense this down without it being stretched out over a live. Hopefully the video is good. You guys are seeing it okay. Let me know how it's coming out. But I'm going to get to number 3 now. I'm going to get to that jog. So we're at 3 now. Feeling good, and I'm gonna keep pushing my. Sorry, it keeps reconnecting. Hopefully, it's not skipping too much. But I'm on number 4, so we'll hit these jumping jacks. By the way, I did 50 jumping jacks, and I'd be remiss if I didn't say, guys, do what's going to work for you. Do the amount of sets, do the amount of reps, but commit to that number and stick with it. Don't fall back and do less as the sets go on if you can help it. So here we go. Water, water. Make sure you're hydrating. And that was number 4, and it's easy to keep count when I'm doing these in between. I'm ready for. And if you guys got any questions, again, leave them in the comments. Would love to hear from you. Here we go. Halfway. We're halfway. Feels good. I'm giving myself just enough time. Good morning. It's the vegan athlete himself, Stephen and Nathaniel. Please leave your links to your channels in the comments, so other people know where to find good content. As far as with Stephen, he's doing jiu-jitsu, he's doing nutrition. Nathaniel, a bit of everything. The man's very creative and very driven as far as his fitness, stuntman, all that stuff. So you're going to find a lot of good stuff on both their channels. So please make sure you guys check into them as well. This is number 6 that I'm going on, so we're getting this done. Nathaniel, I would love to try to pop in and do like a dual live, even with Steven as well. We need to talk about getting this going so more people are checking it out. But I've got about a minute of my rest time in. I spent it talking, but worth it. So let's get to this second half. Get the water, get the water. We're on number 7. If I keep saying it to myself, I'll at least keep track. Oh, absolutely, for the shout out. This is how we're gonna build our channels, build our brands. Get my 3 deep breaths in the nose, out the mouth. For sure. Okay. And like I said, number 7, keep saying your counts to yourself. Know what set you're in. If you don't have a blade of grass or a twig, or even just draw it in the dirt, be able to keep count. And me flipping what I'm doing as far as between the jog and the jumping jacks, it's what's keeping me on track. So definitely, yes, get my rocks. Here I go. Sometimes the water's not even for actually drinking. Just rinse the mouth out, get the dryness. I'm doing a lot of hard breathing. Oh, yes. Nice. Yes, and thank you for putting the 7 in there. That's awesome that you're getting to go to a hot Pilates. That's awesome, man. I love living vicariously through you. So for the few of us who just do this stuff and run around in the park by ourselves, there's a guy like Nathaniel that you can follow his channel and definitely check out. And quite honestly, I don't know who all is following along, but we got a few people in, so the viewership is what it should be right now. So I'm pleased with that, and as always, you guys can hit the thumbs up. That's definitely appreciated. I will say, I keep forgetting to do this, but on the planks, I'm trying to do 30 seconds. I'm trying to count it in my head. I don't have a timer or anything. So again, do it at your time frame. Just try not to fall off of what it is that you're doing. So I've talked enough. Here goes the jumping jacks to number 8. So on that last set of squats, yes, Nathaniel, I am doing. I'm alternating. So my odd sets 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I'm doing the jog to that little wall there and back, which is about 120 yards total. And then I'm doing the squats, the push-ups, and the plank. And then on the even sets, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, I'm doing the jumping jacks, then the squats, then the push-ups, then the plank. So it's just that little change up that's giving me kind of a difference and allowing me to kind of keep this count in my head. But you giving me these counts is perfect. So this is number 9. So I got the jog. Okay, last one. And one of the things I wanted to point out was it is a beautiful morning, Stephen. That is for sure. Yeah, some jacks are extra. Yes, the jacks are extra. And on the squats, I'm going to make sure I turn to the camera this time because I'm really doing them like a sumo, where it's almost like a plie in ballet, where the knees are really out, opening the hips, opening the groin to really allow myself to get what I feel is a little bit deeper. Not sure if you could actually see it from there, and I know that the camera's a little far, so I'm going to zoom it in for this last set and turn it just a little bit so I'm in the sun, but you can see it and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But this is number 10, guys, so just look at this. We've been, without my talking, we're probably at about 20 to 25 minutes worth of workout. This is the time that we spend watching an episode on Netflix. This is the time we spend just mindlessly scrolling on social media, watching other people do motivational things so we can do it for ourselves and hopefully in this instance motivate others, because we've got a fantastic group of people in the chat and watching, so I appreciate the support. So here we go, number 10. This is the jumping jacks. This is going to be the squats. I'm going to try to make sure I turn and face you guys, but boy, the amnesia is kicking in with the fatigue, so it's a real thing. Here we go. arms are out more. Okay, athletes. Yeah. So, what'd you think on the depth on those plies? Because I really got a nice stretch. Really got a nice stretch on the bottom there. Oop, camera falling at me. It felt good. I'm gonna just do my cool down walk here. But it felt good getting that deep and having that sort of ability to pause it at the bottom as well. So Mr. Nathaniel, good looking out on keeping the count. Stephen as well. I forgot I can't walk that far. I did. I didn't know if you saw that. I did try to get on my tiptoes a little bit, give that knees over toes feel. But it probably wasn't that apparent, but I did do a little bit of that. So good call on that one. Stephen, put your stuff in there as well, so people know where to find you guys. Nathaniel, you and Stephen, I think you guys have subscribed to each other. Hopefully you have, on both your channels, because Stephen's got some great ideas and would call for somebody with camera and directorial knowledge. That would be fantastic. So, guys, anything else to add? What can we do next, besides doing a definite live? Bring my feet in closer and I can get the heels higher. Let me see if I can give this a shot now. I don't want to get too far, because what happened when I was doing the cool down walk is it said it was disconnecting me. So let me see if I can find a spot here. Sorry, you guys got me like really in your faces this early morning. Am I gonna be able to do this with the water bottle? Okay, so I gotta be able to prop this a little bit better. Oh, no love. No love, so I'm gonna bring it over to the sidewalk and do it. So we were talking about here, more like an actual plie, and like so. Did you hear that pops? Yeah, I was out. Bring the feet in, so more like this. Oh yeah. Yes, you gotta have a stand. Just trying to prop it all the time does not work. Too close. Okay. How about that little? It felt good though. it felt good doing it. So, yeah, that definitely, it feels good, and you get some depth with that. Play with the distance. Yeah, either one actually felt good. I didn't feel like I was struggling with the heels almost together. Start with the heels up and maintain them. Oh, so I'm starting with the heels up. Let me see. Okay, so I want to start in this position, is what you're saying, and then go down. That's definitely different going down. Definitely different, but I could see where it might boost these things that I call calves. So it might give me a little way. No wrong way. I agree. We just want to make sure we're giving ourselves the best advantage with these, and the best way to do that is definitely having one another in this this support group. I think I've run the time. Look at that. What are we talking about? It says 18 minutes, so I don't know if I went out or not, because at one point I was past that, but that's okay as well. I think all in all, we get some really good stuff, and I appreciate you guys following, and we'll set this up for next time, to where we're gonna have the vegan athlete Nathaniel J. Burns live with us on site, wherever we go. Stephen, we're gonna get you out there too. I want to get you out there as well, and be able just to do some of that stuff. And no, you don't get to jiu-jitsu anybody. You're not grappling us. Besides, I know how big you are. There's weight classes for that stuff. So none for you. I'm not getting choked out on my own live feed. Thank you very much. But love you guys both, and I will see you guys soon. I'm gonna log this one out, because I know you guys got some stuff to do. But shout out to other people as well who watched. I said, if that cut out, hey Mina, I think Betty's watching too. Love you guys, and I will check it out at a later time. As far as Stephen, I saw your text. I'm gonna go check that out now. Mr. Burns, go live if you can from your class. I know sometimes those are tough, but I want to check out what you got going on. Stephen, do something today as well. I want to keep inspiring you guys to put your content out, because it's fantastic. So, all right, I've done enough of this. I did jumping jacks. Now I'm just doing jaw jackers. So, HWPO, hard work pays off. Impact Athletics Association, and we'll see you guys soon.